All right. Welcome back to Eyes Open Media. Prophet John here. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, so today's the day. I did the video from blue to red. This woman's husband had a dream that the month of November was, that he saw blue days, light blue days, all the way to the 30th. Interesting that yesterday, Arizona and Wisconsin certified their elections. Okay, so yeah, on the 30th. Okay, so now we're going to start red days apparently, because that's what the lady's husband saw in her dreams. That once we hit December 1st, the light went from blue to red, and then it stayed red all of December, but it got dark red on the 12th of December, and it was dark red the rest of the month. So it's light red. So something big must happen today, right? To switch it from blue to red. Okay, so I'm interesting that today we're going to have some massive news release from this Veritas Project Veritas. So I did retweet this, and everybody's tweeting about it right now. Coded from blue to red begins today, right? So we need something massive today to switch the momentum from blue to red. Okay. So we have some before we get into the Project Veritas stuff. We got some information here about Walmart CEOs. CEO of Walmart here, or the owners of Walmart here, are selling some stocks here. Okay, let me see. Somebody says Walmart is gonna crash. 100 million each, $100 million plus each. Okay, it says three Walton owner sold stock shares. So I'm not sure if this is the same guy or the Walton family. Robin S. Walton. Okay, Robson S. Walton. Walton Jim C. Walton. Okay, I'm looking at the information right now. Alice L. Walton. Okay, so the Walton family's busy. Okay, they sold over 100 million, 300. Okay, 100 million plus each. So they both, all three of them, is sold. Yeah, I'm looking at the numbers now. November 23rd. You guys can't see it on the screen because I'm looking on my phone. November 23rd. Let me see here. We got November 20th. Okay, so over the last basically several days here, the Walton family has been busy dumping shares into the open markets. Oh, okay. So I'm looking at the numbers here. They sold 260,000 shares, and 200 and another 260,000, another 260,000, 450,000 shares at $150, another 450, another 450. Okay. So so what's going on? I don't know. Maybe they're getting out. Maybe they think the markets are priced up too much right now, and they want to sell some shares, or maybe they know something that we don't know. But I still think the markets are, as the Fed's priced in another as the Fed's priced in another $2 trillion of stimulus basically for the markets is coming. They just said that today. So the markets are doing well today because the Feds have $2 trillion that they're about to unleash into the markets. So I do see the Dow maybe going to 33,000 before it tops out. That would be a nice number for them. Mason, the top 33-degree Mason. So they would love to get it to that 33,000, in my opinion. They did get it to 30,000, and Donald Trump promised it would get to 30,000. So he did keep his promise on that. So now maybe 33,000 would signal the top of the pyramid, and then we will see a massive correction next year. Going into maybe same time period that we did this year, late February into March, April, June, that time period there. Okay. Okay. So now we have breaking news here. James O'Keefe, or whatever his name is, from Project Veritas, has been secretly recording CNN editorial meetings for the past 2 months. Interesting. And he's about to release Slated, these releases are going to be slated to begin this evening. Wow. Can you imagine what's on those meeting recordings from CNN, editorial meetings? Wow. You can only imagine the fraud that is on there. Maybe celebrating that they were able to fool the world. Maybe celebrating that they was able to lie and cheat the elections. You can only imagine what is on these videos from CNN. One of the reasons why the owner wants to sell CNN, okay? CNN is up for sale, so I'm not sure how much the owner is selling it for, but it is up for sale. He wants to get rid of it. It's these platforms are losing a lot of money right now because people are realizing that these media outlets are fake. They're propaganda. They're all lies. And they're only for the rise of the Antichrist system, New World Order system, and they will lie to the skin of their teeth, regardless if you tell them, hey, no, this is what happened. You see there on there, this is the proof, this is the evidence. They don't care. They are being paid to lie, and so they don't care about real facts and evidence. They don't care. They saw everything you saw. They saw the numbers change and flip from Trump to Biden. They saw that. They saw the Republicans not able and the independents not able to get into those, get into the buildings. They saw that to be able to watch the, the polls, the poll stuffers and the ballot stuffers or whatever it was. They saw the cars pull up at 2, 3 in the morning with fake ballots for Joe Biden. They seen all this stuff. You don't think they seen it? They're the ones that did it. They're the ones that helped to do these things, right? So they know. They see everything that you saw. They know about it. They know that people were paid off. They know all this stuff. They're being paid to lie, though. They're part of the lie. They're part of the deception. So they're not going to tell you the truth, right? So you got to catch them in their meetings, in their acts. Okay, so let's see what Project Veritas has. It might be, I have a feeling that because everybody's talking about it, that social media will try to ban these things off. I don't know if they will or not. We'll see. But I still think it's going to be able to get it. They're not going to be able to stop 100 million people from spreading all this stuff. So it is what it is. Now, Bo Poloni said something interesting the other day that made me say, okay, so that's how cryptocurrencies are going to crash, in my opinion. Okay, because remember, a lot of prophets been saying, not a lot of prophets, but several prophets have been saying that cryptocurrencies in the future, especially like Bitcoin, will literally crash and go to zero, right? And I was trying to figure out why would that happen in the future. Not right now, of course. Right now, cryptos are going to go through the roof. But Bo Poloni said something very interesting that I never even thought about. When the Antichrist system rises, you're not going to be able to log into the computers. You're not going to be able to log into technology without the mark of the beast. That's how it's going to crash. That's how these things are going to crash, because you're not going to be able to get into your wallet, your crypto wallets, your crypto exchanges, your Coinbase. You're not going to be able to get into any of these things because you're not going to be able to log into your laptop. You're going to have to swipe your hand. If the microchip's in your right hand, you're going to have to swipe that on the new laptops to be able to log into the internet. Because remember, Obama sold the internet to the United Nations. Remember? So he did that on purpose. He did that for the mark of the beast system that's coming in the future with the Antichrist. Another sign that Obama is not right. Some of you people worship, some of you people idolize this man, Obama, and yet every moment you turn around, this man is doing something evil, and some of you guys do not care. So he sold the internet to the United Nations for the mark of the beast system, so that they will, once the Antichrist rises in the future, they control the internet. This is why Russia then turned around and said, well, we're going to create our own internet. So this is going to be imperative that if we want to use the internet in the future, right, which a lot of the Christians and the people of God are not probably going to want to use the internet in the future, because it's going to be really filthy, and we're not probably even going to want to use the internet, okay? But if we did want to use the internet, we can create. You can create your own internet that's not part of this internet, not part of this system's internet, right? So something to think about going forward here. Once the wealth transfers and all these things are continue to happen, maybe we create our own internet. You know what I mean? And just like Russia said that they were doing, right, creating their own internet because Obama sold the internet to United Nations. Okay, so that once the Antichrist system comes, the new computers will be locked, and you would need to swipe your microchip, okay, to be able to log in to the new internet, right, and then be able to use it to be able to then go to your wallets and private keys and all your wallets and Facebook and all these things. You have to, so the people that are using the internet in the future are going to be using it through the microchip. Okay, so you're gonna need a microchip to be able to log into the internet access. All right, so that was interesting. I never thought about that, but Bo Poloni talked about that. So shout out to Bo Poloni for that because that's brilliant, and that's exactly what's coming. Right? I was trying to figure out how crypto is going to crash in the future. That's how they're going to crash because people are going to realize that they cannot log into their accounts without the mark of the beast. So they're going to sell all their stuff before that is implemented. They're going to sell all their cryptos, right? They'll sell all their cryptos. Maybe they'll sell it for gold and silver. I don't know what they will sell it for. You know what I mean? Because the dollar won't be much. You know, dollar won't be worth nothing. You know what I mean? In that time, the time of the Antichrist, the dollar will be down to maybe like 40 points on the index. I mean, it will be worth. I mean, it will be nothing. So unless they sell it for a digital dollar, maybe they can do that. Maybe you sell it for a digital dollar, and then you sell your cryptos back to a digital dollar, and then from the digital dollar you buy gold and silver, and then you just you live off the gold and silver as you come off of the system before they actually make you have to take the mark of the beast and swipe in. But I think we would be already way ahead. We should be way ahead of that, and we shouldn't have to wait till the last second to do that. In my opinion, you should be already buying gold and silver. Silver is up big today, by the way. It was good. It was a good buy yesterday. I even talked about it yesterday. Man, this is a perfect time to buy silver, right? At 22, it was like 22.15 or something like that. Like it was really cheap. Now it's up 3% plus today. So wait for it to maybe come back a little bit. But either way, $22 silver, $23 is a really good time to buy silver now. Those who have silver by April are going to be really smiling at the world because once we shift into the robotic new era and the robotic era, then silver is going to be highly in demand. Okay, so let's see if let's see what happens tonight. Project Veritas is going to be releasing the secret meetings of CNN for the last 2 months, and little by little, and all over the internet. And this is going to be. I have a feeling that it's going to shock. It's going to shock a lot of people. What these people were talking about in their meetings and how they believe that they got away with stealing the elections and all this stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. But today's coded from blue to red. So the red begins today. So let's see how it plays out. Peace out. God bless. Eyes open. Keep praying and keep praying for your country, and make sure you're staying you're staying 6 months ahead of the elites. You know what I mean? Everything is coded. So by decoding things you can stay ahead. And that's what we do on Patreon. That's what we do. All right? Telegram, Patreon. My Telegram's now private. My Patreon is now Monday through Friday. Monday through Friday, one Intel video, one crypto video, Monday through Friday. Okay, so it's December 1st. I'm changing everything. I'm not waiting for January 1st. I'm doing everything now that way. All right, so that's what it is. The Telegram is private now, and I'm going to be weeding people out on that. And also the Patreon is there. Patreon Currency 365 is now Monday through Friday, one Intel video, one crypto video, buy, sell, and hold signals, and that's it. That's all people need. All right, and then we'll also be doing games and stuff tomorrow. I think I'm doing a $300 to $500 game tomorrow on Patreon. So yeah, people, I've given away so much money on Patreon. It's ridiculous. Patreon and social media ministries. I've given a lot of money away over this last 5 years, and may God bless me back a billionfold. and helping people and literally changing people's lives. And I'm excited about the future and what we can do even more. Peace out. God bless. Eyes open. Bye.